The US dollar has decreased in value by over 97% over the last century. That means if you had $100 back then, it would have been worth less than $3 today due to inflation. Now on top of that, the national debt as of October 31st, 2017 is $20.4 trillion and it's being increased by 75 million per hour according to CBS News. Now, who's paying for this debt? You are, the taxpayers. Over 13.2% of your tax money is being used to pay for this debt. What's happening right now is for every 2 working people, there's 1 retired person, right? There's more people retiring than there are people working. Slowly, it's heading towards that way. Now, what's happening is the debt is increasing, prices are increasing. You know, the prices of textbooks, college tuition, childcare, healthcare, food and housing and beverages, all that is increasing, and nearly 1/3 of non-retired Americans have no retirement savings or pensions. And this is not only for the United States, it's for all around the world as well, right? The national minimum wage isn't keeping up with London's rising cost of living, right? This is for the United Kingdom as well, this is for Europe, this is for anywhere around the world. Value of your money that you're working so hard for is decreasing, and on top of that, people are outliving their retirement saving. By 2016, which was 2 years ago, over 51% of people who retired outlived their savings. And that's pretty damn scary. Are you ready for the price increase? Are you ready for the inflation that's happening right now? All this is happening because of one simple thing, and that is called the centralized economy. Pretty much what centralized economy is, according to Henry Ford, I quote, "It is well enough that people of the nation do not understand our banking and monetary system, for if they did, I believe there would be a revolution before tomorrow morning." 2007, a group of people took a stand, and this group of people is called Satoshi Nakamoto. After the 2007 Goldman Sachs subprime housing scandal, or 2007-2008 housing crisis in America, a new economy was created, a decentralized economy, which is going to change everything. Not only will it save the economy, but it's going to create countless millionaires, and it already has. It's going to create a retirement fortune for hundreds and thousands of millions of people. And that is Bitcoin and cryptocurrency. See, because of this reason, Bitcoin has skyrocketed to the moon over the last decade. And from literally being worth pennies to being worth tens of thousands of dollars. And Bitcoin and cryptocurrency will save the economy because it already has. Venezuela plans to own its own version of Bitcoin as debt crisis worsens. If you look at Venezuela right now, it got inflated so much where $1 US is worth over 25,000 Venezuelan dollars. These countries that have hyperinflated currencies are using Bitcoin and cryptocurrency to save their own economy. And what's happening right now, Bitcoin is already playing a key role in unsteady financial systems of some developing markets. And what that means is not only will Bitcoin and crypto save the economy from all the problems that I just showed you, but it's going to give you guys an opportunity to create a retirement fortune. Because cryptocurrency will bring an end to the banks because it doesn't inflate, it can be created and counterfeited by countries, and that's why governments and banks hate crypto. Now, while all this is going down, while the US dollar is decreasing, while it's being inflated, when you look at cryptocurrencies, it's going the complete opposite way. It's going right up and to the right. Digital currencies has increased by as high as 3,000%, 21,000%, and even 81,000%. Just Bitcoin alone in the last year, it went from being worth under $1,000 to being worth over $13,500 in the beginning of 2018. But that's not the only thing. There's other cryptocurrencies out there that have absolutely increased in price, right? We have Verge over here, who went being worth from less than a penny to being worth over 22 cents. Monero being worth over $13.53, a year later being worth $316. Now there's an example over here in Verge. I personally got into this coin at 52 cents. Now it's trading at around $300. There's so many of these currencies that are out there. Digibyte, up and to the right. Nexus, it's going up. NEM, with one single investment, this has gone up by over 300,000% in just 2 years. Even Ethereum, how a $400 investment got traded into $350,000. over the last 15 months. $5,000 investment being worth $2.8 million. Now the reason I'm showing you guys all this is because we have on one side the economy, which is going to complete shit. Inflation is increasing. The price of goods and services is increasing. Cost of living is increasing. And people are outliving the retirement savings. That's one side of the equation. Here we have on the other side of the equation where people are making a retirement fortune from Bitcoin and cryptocurrency. Here we have Eddie Zillion. At only 18 years old, he turned $5,000 into $500,000. Here we have Peter Saddington, who bought his very first Lamborghini at 35 years old with Bitcoin. Now, the cryptocurrency boom is the biggest in history. It's bigger than the tech boom in the 1990s, it's bigger than the housing boom in the 2000s, and it's bigger than the stock market boom in the 1920s. And guess what? If you're not in this right now, you're going to miss out. You're going to miss out on the only opportunity that you're going to have to turn a tiny little investment into a retirement fortune. Now, even if you have no idea what a cryptocurrency is, in this bootcamp, I'll be showing you not only what it is, but how you can make a retirement fortune from it. In fact, in this bootcamp, it's a 4-day bootcamp, we're going to go over the 3 major secrets to make money with cryptocurrency as a complete beginner without having any tech skills or knowledge or even a huge investment. Now, this is for people who wants to learn how to leverage this market and take advantage of this boom and make a fortune from it. Now, we're going to see in this 4-day bootcamp is how I personally made over 7 figures trading cryptocurrency, exactly the trading strategies that I used. And not only that, we're going to start from complete scratch. In today's video, we're going to go over exactly what Bitcoin and cryptocurrency is, why is it such a big opportunity, and in the next 3 days, right, in the next 3 days of the bootcamp, we're going to go over the trading strategies that I used to do this and how to get ready for the upcoming second wave. Now, my promise to you is that by the end of this bootcamp, it's a 4-day long bootcamp, we're going to show you and you're going to learn how to start trading cryptocurrencies profitably in the next 30 days. Now, a gift that I have for you just for signing up is my best-selling book, The Intelligent Bitcoin Investor. Now, this book is a best-selling book on Amazon right now. It's been getting a ton of 5-star reviews, and I'm going to give it to you absolutely for free just for signing up. So you can actually download that book right down below. But wait, don't do it now. Wait until the end of this training video. After this training video is done, you're going to have some time before tomorrow's bootcamp and just read it between that time spot. Do not do it now, because right now we're going to jump right into the training of the first day. Now, you probably saw it all over the news, right? There are people who are making a complete killing, like just an absolute retirement fortune with cryptocurrency, right? Whether you see it on the news or on the internet, you're seeing them absolutely kill it with crypto, making millions and millions of dollars, making a retirement fortune, making 50K, 100K, even $1 million. And you're sitting back and wondering, how is everyone else doing it and I'm not? Now, does this sound like you? You see others making a fortune with crypto on the internet or even on the news, but you haven't figured out exactly how to do it. And you feel like there's a lot of scams out there when it comes into the crypto industry. And there is. It's a relatively new market, right? People don't have the right education or knowledge, and there are a lot of scumbags out there that want to scam and steal. It happens in every industry, but there's nothing you can do about it other than educating yourself. Or do you feel like you don't know much about cryptocurrency and you think that it's a huge risk, so you don't want to get involved with it? Now, my question is, if you had something which is a step-by-step system that you have to set up once and is predictable for years, or what about an investment model that allowed you total control over the market? See, I'm not talking about magic over here. I'm not talking about pulling rabbits out of a hat. I'm talking about plain, boring investment strategies that are going to make you a retirement fortune. It just made me a retirement fortune personally. A clear-cut way to do this. My question is, if I give you this, if I give you a step-by-step blueprint, and show you exactly how I made fortunes with crypto, would you be willing to be committed and do the same actions to get the same results? See, right now, you're basically stuck behind a wall. You're seeing other people succeeding with crypto and you're wondering how you can do it. Well, I'm going to give you the roadmap in this 4-day bootcamp. I'm going to show you exactly what I did, how I'm going to get ready, not only what I did, but how I'm going to make over 7 figures with cryptocurrency in the next couple months and the next year or so. So not only am I going to show you what I did, but I'm also going to show you what I'm going to do. So I'm going to give you a step-by-step clear blueprint so you can do this. Now, for those of you who don't know who I am, my name is Iman Shafi. I started investing into Bitcoin and cryptocurrency years ago. And in fact, I actually dropped out of school to pursue this. And having said that, right now, I have over multiple 7-figure businesses. I have a marketing agency which is generating me multiple 6 figures a year. And now I have a cryptocurrency investment portfolio that has generated me over 7 figures in returns. And right now today, I've mentored and coached thousands of students to not only get started in entrepreneurship, but also in cryptocurrency. Right now, I have over 1 million YouTube views. So if you go to the YouTube channel, not right now, but I have over 1 million YouTube views, and I'm a best-selling author. And having said that, I've been featured on ABC News, CBS News, NBC, Fox News, and CNN. Here we have ABC writing an article about me. We have News Right Now, another article, pretty much talking about my success in cryptocurrency and my success in entrepreneurship in general. Now, having said that, I've also coached thousands and thousands of students. I'm a best-selling author. I travel the world. And I've been coached by some of the biggest people in cryptocurrency. It's incredible the type of people you meet in this industry, because we have Brock Pierce, who's worth billions of dollars in crypto, and he vowed to give his first $1 billion away to charity of his crypto fortune. So that's Brock Pierce over here. I'm grateful that I'm personally coached and mentored by him. And also a best-selling book. I have a best-selling book on Amazon. But other than that, that was just a quick little story of who I am. But let's get started into the 4-day bootcamp and exactly how this is going to work. In these 4 days, each day, we're going to go over a specific topic. And each topic is required for you to actually learn about cryptocurrency and to be successful with it. The first day that we're going to cover, and that is today's video, is what is cryptocurrency and how people are making a retirement fortune from it. So without further ado, let's get started with the 4-day bootcamp. Today what we're going to cover is 3 major secrets. What is Bitcoin? So without further ado, let's get started with the bootcamp. So the question that you have right now is, what is cryptocurrency? And why are cryptocurrencies such a big opportunity right now? Well, there's a very quick video that I'd like to share with anyone. And that's Bill Gates and David Letterman in 1995. I would like you to, it's like a 15-20 second clip, but relate what David Letterman and Bill Gates is saying to what's happening to the cryptocurrency market right now. This video is talking about the internet back in 1995. Just relate and see what's happening.
But you know, I think about this, and what about this internet thing? Do you know anything about that? Sure. What the hell is that exactly?
Well, it's become a place where people are publishing information.
Right.
So everybody can have their own homepage. Companies are there. The latest information. It's wild what's going on. You can send electronic mail to people. It is the big new thing.
Yeah, but you know, it's easy to criticize something you don't fully understand, which is my position here.
Go ahead.
But I can remember a couple of months ago, there was like a big breakthrough announcement that on the internet or on some computer deal, they were going to broadcast a baseball game. You could listen to a baseball game on your computer. And I just thought to myself, does radio ring a bell?
So as you can see, David Letterman's making fun of the internet right now. He's like, why would people want the internet when you have the radio? And looking back at it right now, that was a really stupid remark because the internet has changed the way our lives work. But back then, people didn't really understand the internet fully. Well, that's exactly what's happening to Bitcoin and cryptocurrency right now. People are saying, why would I need digital currency when I got cash? 5 years down the line, this comment is going to sound ridiculous. Now, it's really not that complicated how it all works, okay? Think of it like sending an email. Do you know how sending an email works? Nope. You just use it, right? I don't know how an email works. I just use it. Because you don't have to know the technology in order to use it, in order to invest and make money with it. You don't have to fully understand it in order to use it and make money with it, right? Now, Bitcoin, because of this, has skyrocketed. It went from being worth literally pennies to being worth almost $20,000 in the beginning of 2018. Now, since the beginning of time, we've had something called sovereign currency and barter. Sovereign currency is pretty much what we're seeing today, right? The US dollar, the euros, Canadian dollar, pretty much fiat currency. And it's government controlled, and it's pretty weird because it gets inflated in price, right? That means the money that you work so hard for, day in and day out, that you've been working for years and years and years, is being inflated. It means it's being worth less and less and less and less. And on top of that, they tax us for it, right? So it's pretty disgusting the way it works, right? Sovereign currency is being inflated. Remember what I showed you in the beginning of this video, that the US dollar has decreased by 97% over the last century. That means all the money that you're being saved up for, all the money that you're working towards, is being worth less and less and less. And on the other side, we have barter, which has existed since before that, you know, like I'll exchange some fur for some weapons, some seashells for some food, stuff like that. Now there's a new economy that has arisen over the last decade, and that's called cryptocurrency. And this is where decentralized economy has taken over, right? And now what a decentralized economy is let me give you an example. Because decentralized economy is going to save the economy today, and it is going to be the future, right? And because of this, it's going to give you an opportunity to make a retirement fortune out of it. So it's so important to note why it's going to change the economy before you invest in it. Now, when you look at a starfish and a spider, okay? A spider represents the centralized economy, is what we have today. If you cut off the leg of a spider, what do you think will happen? Well, he just starts limping, right? He just starts limping. He can't sustain himself, and eventually he's going to die. Same thing with centralized economy. You take a part of it off, it's going to become corrupt, it's not going to work as well, and it's going to die. Well, what happens when you cut off the leg of a starfish? It just becomes 2 starfish. Where if you cut it 5 times, what happens then? It becomes 5 starfish. And that's exactly what a decentralized economy is. Now, we've seen decentralization before, okay, in other industries. For example, Skype. Skype is the largest communications provider, but it owns no infrastructure. Uber is the largest taxi service, but it owns no vehicles. Alibaba is the largest global retailer, but it owns no inventory. Airbnb is the largest hospitality company, but it owns no real estate. Bitcoin is the fastest growing bank and currency, but it has no workers, it has no banks, and it has no central authority. So we've seen decentralization in other parts of our lives, right? Now we're seeing it in finances and an economy. So which is why Bitcoin is such a huge opportunity right now. And what I want you guys to do right now is go scroll down on this page and download this book. This is The Intelligent Bitcoin Investor. I want to give it to you for free, right? Now, the way this is going to work in this 4-day bootcamp, this was just an introduction video. What's going to work is in the next day, you're going to be released the second day of the bootcamp. Okay, and in the second day, we're going to go over exactly how you can get ready to make money with cryptocurrency and how you can make a retirement fortune from it. That is the entire focus on tomorrow's video. Today was just the introduction of it, which is why it's very important for you to go ahead. By the time tomorrow, just give this book a quick little skim. Just read it. It's a very quick read. Just skim this so you can understand how Bitcoin or crypto works. And tomorrow on the second day, we're actually going to go ahead and show you how to make money with cryptocurrency. Now, there's something important that I want to tell you guys about how this bootcamp is going to work. It's because there's a time limit on these videos. Now, I only want to share these videos and share these secrets with people who are committed and want to take action. In this 4-day bootcamp, if it's going to take you months to go through these 4 days, then this is not for you. Just don't do it. Okay? Because the videos release every 24 hours and they're only going to be up for that time. Once the videos go up, you're going to have a set amount of time for you to watch the videos, take action, and learn it. Other than that, we're going to shut off the videos and take it off because we don't want people who are not committed to get access to this information. Since you guys are here right now, since you guys are to this point, made it up to this point of the video, I see that you guys are very committed, which is why it's very important for you guys to go ahead and join the video that we're going to have tomorrow. Which is why it's very important. If you scroll down over here, you're going to see a blue messenger button. When you click that button, we're going to notify you as soon as the second video is released. Every time in the 4-day bootcamp, when a new day of the bootcamp releases, we're going to send you a notification on your messenger to tell you guys that it's been released and you can go watch it. Now, no worries if you don't have a Facebook Messenger account, that's fine. We're going to send you an access to the bootcamps over your email as well. Now, having said that, it's very important that you guys receive the email from us, because even if you miss a day of this bootcamp, it's not going to work out. It's just not going to work out. You're going to have to watch the videos right when they come out, right? The day that it comes out. That's the way this 4-day bootcamp is set up. If you miss one video, it's not going to work, which is very important that you should receive the emails that we're sending to you. So you should go ahead. You'll be getting an email from me, right? You probably already have it. So go to your email. Just not right now. After this video is done, go to your email. You'll see an email from me. Read the email, and at the bottom we have instructions on how you can make sure you receive the emails and the access to the next day of the bootcamp. And all you want to do is go ahead, add us to your contacts, and reply to that email. All the instructions are at the bottom of the email, so you know exactly what to do. Now, the reason I'm saying this is very important that you receive emails from us, because we'll be releasing access to the 4-day bootcamp through those. Every single day we release a new video and a new training content. That is it, everyone. This is just a quick little video to make sure that everyone's on point and how this 4-day bootcamp is going to work. It's a complete 4-day bootcamp to get you started into Bitcoin and cryptocurrency. I'm very excited for this because no one else in the industry is doing it. This is just a cool little way, so not only will you get the right information, like bite-sized pieces of information every day, but on top of that, I'm going to give you access to not only the best-selling book, but on top of that, you're going to be getting access to my knowledge and my information of how I not only made 7 figures with crypto, but how I'm going to make multiple 7 figures in the upcoming months, a couple months or a year from now. Having said that, make sure to scroll down, click the send to messenger button. We're going to notify you when the messenger gets released. And on top of that, go to your email, make sure to open the email, read it, and follow the instructions at the bottom so you make sure you receive those emails. It's important for you to receive the emails because you're going to get access to the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th day of the bootcamp through there. Having said that, thank you very much for coming on. I'll see you guys in tomorrow's bootcamp.